guys, Natasha Charmaine here, and if you're new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you enjoy this video, because on this channel we do beauty, we do lifestyle, and we do fashion, because here we believe it's not what you wear, but it's how you wear it. And to everyone else, welcome back. So in today's video, we are talking about how to shop like a pro. You guys may not know this, but I still work in retail. I've been working in retail for as long as I can remember. And while it's not something that I always talk about or that I probably ever talked about, I do work in retail. So I am pretty involved in clothing and styles and fashion and helping customers and all that other to do. But yeah, so what I've done is that I've taken a little survey with some of my coworkers on their interactions with customers that they help that come into the store, and just their thoughts on what they thought would make for a really good customer in ways that could help them be pro shoppers, you know what I mean? And so of course I've added my own ideas of what I thought would help, and if you are here for all of that, stick around and let's watch this video. The first tip to shopping like a pro would be to search online first, right? So anytime you have an idea of an outfit or something that you want to look for, your best bet would be to look online and to see what you can find, right? And then if you're finding things that you enjoy and that you like or that might suit your occasion, what you want to do is you want to screenshot those photos so that you can make time to actually visit those stores. And then when you do, you've got reference to go back to and make it easier for your sales associate to find what you're looking for. They'll also give you ideas about what they think might work for you, but it always helps if you take a picture first and then go into the store and just show it, instead of having to describe and get it wrong and everything else. So take a picture first, and especially if you're someone who's on a budget, you know what I mean, you already know that price point, so you took a picture of that item and you went into the store and you said, hey, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I'm looking to spend, can you help me? Number two, as I've mentioned, visit those stores in person. It's one thing to shop online, but it's another thing to actually go to the store and try it on, because shopping online means that you can order an item that may look like it's gonna fit because you put your size in, but then when you get it, it doesn't, because of the cut or certain embellishments on it doesn't allow it to stretch enough or give. So going into the store would be probably your best bet in finding what you're looking for. Not to say that you can't find anything online, but it helps if you go into the store to find what you're looking for, especially if it's for an occasion. And when you get there, just ask your sales associate to start a fitting room for you. If you've got a whole bunch of stuff, just say, hey, give it to her. Say, hey, can you just start a room for me? My name is such and such, and you know, I just need a room fitted. I'm going to be here for a minute. So be sure to visit the store. That's always a great option. My third tip to shopping like a pro would be to always visit the sales section. I know a lot of times we're so caught up in what the new arrivals are and what's currently in style, but I guarantee you, if you check the sales section, you may just find something that you might be looking for. It may be like an unexpected surprise, because don't forget, at one time, the items in the sales section used to be new arrivals. So my fourth tip for becoming a pro shopper is use the tag on the item as a gauge. Yes, sometimes we go into the store thinking I'm a size 6, and we pick up something and we look at it and it's a size 6, but it looks like it might be too big. I mean, it looks like it's gonna fit, but then you get into the fitting room and it's too small, or vice versa. So my thing is to just use it as a gauge, because all sizes are not created equally, especially if you go shopping in Europe. But my thing is that the size tag on the item is just a gauge, because sometimes when you try something on, it may not fit the way you want to, but a lot of times what we tell customers is just try the size up, just for comparison's sake. Because you know what, while it might fit in a 6 and it may be a little bit snug, but you think that's cool and that's the way it's supposed to look, and you try on the 8 and you realize that the 8 actually looks better, the 6 that you have in your head is just a gauge. So it's just for you to be able to figure out what's going to fit you better, whether it's the 4 or whether it's the 8, because the 6 just isn't doing it. So always use it as a gauge, and don't get stuck in your head about it being, oh, that's my size, that's my size. Just use it as a gauge, and you'll find that you'll shop a lot better when you do that. My 5th tip for shopping like a pro is, you guys are gonna like this one. When shopping, dress smart. And what I mean by this is, if you know that you're going out purposely to go try clothes on, wear neutral colors. Because I can't tell you how many times customers come into the store and they try something on and they hate it because what they're wearing it with doesn't go. So they've already got their mind made up that it doesn't look right. But had they had on something else that went with it, or the colors were just so bland that it made that item pop, they would have loved that item. So what we do a lot of the times is we recommend them trying it on with a simple tank top or a white t-shirt, or it just really depends on what the bottom is, or vice versa. So a lot of the times what you want to do is you want to go dressing smart, because that could make or break the way something is going to look on you when you try it on. Now, my 6th tip for shopping like a pro, carry props. Now, you know, if you got a special occasion going on and you've got to find something specific, if you know you're going to a wedding and you've already got the shoes, walk with the shoes. If you know you're going for an interview and you need a suit, walk with a pair of pumps. Because when you try that suit on and you try those pumps on, you're going to know if that's going to be the right length for you, if it's even going to look right because you got the right shoes on. 9 times out of 10, if you walk with the shoes that you're going to interview with and you try it on with the suit, you'll know. You'll know because of the way it looks. So I say walk with props when you go shopping. I'm not telling you to walk out the house with your whole kitchen sink, because that could be a lot of stuff. But keep it simple. So I'll read you what I wrote down. Walk with jewelry, hats, specific handbag, items you think that you'd wear with the outfit that gets the true look of the outfit, right? Or you can ask your sales associate if they could bring you a pair of earrings to dress up the dress that you're trying on that you're wearing to a wedding, or to a this or to a that. Pin your hair up. Really get the full feel of what that outfit is going to look like for that event or that particular place that you're going. So I always suggest walking with something that's going to help you decide whether you're going to like what you try on or not. Number 7, look occasion ready. Now this goes back into what I said with wearing your hair up, or making sure that your hair is done or styled when you go shopping, because what that's going to do is help to set that outfit off. If you know that you're looking for a wedding dress and you may wear your hair up, wear your hair up then when you go shopping. Be sure to put on maybe a little bit of makeup to make yourself look a little bit more, give yourself some oomph, so that when you try those clothes on, you can go, ooh, she's cute, and be all in the mirror and just really getting a feel for what that outfit is going to look like. So I always say for number 7, look occasion ready, because it also helps to make the clothes that you try on look better. My number 8 tip to shop like a pro is to inquire about any current sales or promotions that's running in store. What you may be surprised to know is that the store may be carrying a different promotion than what they actually have online. And if the online sale or whatever their promo is happens to be better than what's in store, just ask your sales associate if they can honor the price that's online. That is definitely a good pro tip for shopping. If you want to be a pro at it, you know, you got to get those discounts, you got to get those promos, you got to make that money stretch, especially if you're spending a good penny. They may just do it for you. My 9th tip to shopping like a pro is to take photos in the fitting room as you're trying your outfits on. The worst that can happen is you don't like what you see when you leave the store, or you may find that one outfit looks better than the other, and you can just take comparison photos just to see which one you would go back and pick up if you picked up nothing at all. You can also send photos to your girlfriends just to say, hey, I tried this on and it's for this event and I don't know what I think. Can you just give me a little bit of advice of what you think about it? And it's always a really great idea to take pictures of your outfit in any of the stores that you go into, because you just never know. Later on you might come back to it and decide you want to pop in a store and get it. So it's always a really good idea to take photos of the outfits in the fitting room. My last tip for shopping like a pro is if you're on the fence about an item, I always suggest purchasing it. Just go ahead and bite the bullet and purchase it. What's the worst that can happen? You get home, you try it on with all those clothes, you make that closet connection, right? That's the point of purchasing the item. See what else in your closet you can possibly wear it with, because you can't bring your wardrobe to the store. So you purchase the item, you go home, you play with it, you get in your mirror and you try on everything with it, and you don't like it, take it back. No harm, no foul. So at the end of the day, if you're on the fence about an item, pro tip number 10, just purchase it. Worst that can happen is that you don't like it and you just take it back. All right, you guys, so those are my 10 tips for shopping like a pro. I hope that you enjoyed this video. These tips come from myself and from some of my coworkers who are actually doing the work. We see this on a regular basis, so we know what works, we know what doesn't. Leave me any comments down below. Let me know what you think about my 10 tips for shopping like a pro, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, you guys.